I actually originally auditioned for Florence, and then Michael Landon was like, I want you to read for Molly. So I did audition, and I very clearly remember the audition process. I was actually on Vancouver Island, and the audition came through, and I had to take a ferry and get back to Vancouver to make it to the audition. It was all a bit harried, but goodness, I'm so glad I did. And Michael Landon was such a lovely person in the room, no surprise. And you walk into Michael Landon's room, and he was so engaged, and he got up from behind the table, and he came to stand like close to me to like talk to me. And he was inspired by working with actors and getting excited about the material and giving you a note. And I just so appreciated that. I was like, oh, like even if I hadn't gotten the role, that audition was such a nice experience. I was like, oh, thank you so much for just being like a lovely human being who values actors and values our time and what we bring to the party. That was just, it's all actors really want, is for their time to feel not taken for granted. And it's a tough job, and you're auditioning for free. You do all this work and it's not being paid. And so I just really appreciated his warmth and his engagement. I did have a sense that we were doing something pretty special. That first year was magic. I just remember being in that mindset. That set was so beautiful and so powerful. And it was just, I've had this sense that something special was happening. You just never know. If anybody who's been in this industry for more than 5 years knows what a wild ride it can be. So I don't think any of us took it for granted remotely. And the fact that we are here nine years later is just, I think every single cast member who's been around since the beginning emphasizes what an incredible gift that is, to work with people for that many years, to develop characters for that many years, to have relationships with fans over that many years. It's extremely rare and very precious. And I cannot express my gratitude to the people who make this possible and the universe for just being generous enough to land this in my lap. So gratitude abounds.